New figures obtained by the BBC show there have been nearly 400 acid attacks in this region in the last 3 years. But police forces across the country say the true extent of such attacks could be hidden because the victims are frightened about speaking out for fear of reprisals. Some campaigners are already calling for the law to be changed so there are penalties for possessing dangerous liquids, just as there are for guns or knives. Our reporter Rebecca Wood has been looking at the details.
Well, these latest police figures show that the West Midlands Police Force area is the second worst in the country for acid attacks. 372 incidents involving acid, boiling water, noxious or corrosive substances were recorded between 2014 and 2016. Only the Metropolitan Force had higher numbers with 881 incidents. Elsewhere in the region, there were 9 attacks reported in Warwickshire and 5 in Staffordshire. Figures for the West Mercia Force and Gloucestershire Force weren't available. Although these numbers may seem high, not all of them would have caused a serious injury and some of them would have been damage to property. But across the UK, there were more than 400 people admitted to hospital following acid attacks. Here, one of the most high-profile cases involved Vicky Horseman from Tividale. She was attacked on the orders of a jealous ex-partner when she opened the door to her house in April 2014. But filmmaker and women's rights campaigner Natalie Cutler says the nature of such attacks are changing.
With the study that I've seen here in the UK and the rise of it, particularly in the West Midlands, the perpetrators are male, but also 2/3 of the victims are male, which shows that this isn't a women's rights issue. It's actually a gang-related issue that we need to look at from a different perspective.
Several victims are now calling for greater restrictions on the sale of acid and longer sentences for perpetrators. The restriction of sulfuric acid has been in place since 2015. That's owing to it being used in explosives. But the real problem lies in the fact that many corrosive substances are included in household items like bleach, which makes it harder to restrict their sale.
Rebecca Wood.